against Revenant XSPARK, but also on the flip side, the crowd getting back behind them. We saw how kind of sad, slow they were, not really making too much noise when they were 2-0 down, and now they've managed to get these sets back. They're climbing back into it and getting back behind the boys in green. So a big moment now for Loud to get some work done and complete this reverse sweep.
Plenty of people at home on their monitors, certainly getting behind Loud. And now they've got Stockholm rallying a little bit to Revenant. Need to rely on just themselves. They've been the heroes for their region for so long. And once again, greatness demanded of them. Expectations high, maybe too high for how small the region is, but they're looking to prove that otherwise.
Yeah, well, Bounty will be the decider here. Dry season, the map. Big game for both of these teams. Who will be going home and who will be going to the semi-finals? I mean, it's a momentous occasion for both of these teams, whoever gets there. But one will sadly be eliminated from the competition. Bans are in already. We got the Ollie, the Hank, and the Bell banned out from the side of Loud. And on the flip side, Mina, Squeak, and Ollie are going to be Revenant XSPARK's bans.
Looking out for Jay Young compositions here. That's a brawler that's shown up quite a bit, even in the ban stage on this map. But with Hank and Ollie gone, who do you pair it with? Those are two of your stereotypical tanks that you would see coming out. Squeak is one that's really pesky to deal with. And Bell in particular might be telling that they want a Gene because they want to get rid of the bounce shot. Bell is somebody that with the bounce shot can deal with the magic puffs of Gene's healing. So now they have a pesky brawler that can do poke damage, and the magic hand is certainly at play.
Yeah, I think it's a great shout to have this Gene so early on. They're kind of peppering people down, keeping them in low in the later phases as well, and it's something that Crazy Raccoon kind of brought out a bit earlier. Not sure it was on this Bounty map or not, but a very similar one. And those kind of late game pulls turn games massively around. They're going to go for a different kind of support on the other side as Revenant XSPARK pick up the Jay Young and Kaze, seemingly a bit more of an aggressive route with those slipstreams, with the heals, Weekend Warrior coming in here and there, but Kaze should be able to secure them that first star. I said this a bit earlier on the weekend, and then a Mortis came out the other side and completely took my words away.
Max is going to be a stereotypical pairing for the Gene here. On top of that, Meeple is somebody that has escaped so far into a Kaze. It's not the most fun up close, but for control, it is excellent. Gus still on the board as well if they wanted to just outrange the Jay Young. There's the Max we were looking for. Now, will they pair it with something like a Colonel Ruffs and go old-timey Brawlstars and just get super heals going everywhere? Magic Puff from Gene, and on top of that, Colonel Ruffs is a star power where you can passively gain health points. I really want to see what Loud do here. Obviously, this is a pivotal decision for this match.
I mean, if they go this route and get massively powered up here, it's going to be really tough for Revenant to be able to deal with them. They're all going to be clumped up. It gives a bit of a chance for the Kaze to come in and swoop everybody up, but if it's too much for her to deal with, it's going to be really difficult. They're taking a different route. They're going the Meeple, the Hypercharge, the Super, the abilities to shoot through wall in big moments on a map and mode like Bounty and Dry Season is going to be huge for them.
20 on the clock in Revenant XSPARK. The most important decision of their entire year, and they're relying on the newest brawler in our competitive pool. It is going to be Ziggy.
Listen, I like it. If they're pinned, trying to get something back at the end, it's a thrower that can throw out a massive area super, cover so much ground and deal big damage in those later phases. And if they're pushed back up against the wall with nowhere to run, that can flip games, and especially if it's a hypercharge as well. It's just a question of whether or not Loud are going to feed these shots in and give them a chance.
Revenant XSPARK had a commanding lead, but South America's superstars are not finished yet, folks. Set 5, quarterfinal 3, two darlings of the global space battle for one spot in the semifinals.
Well, an early blue star then for Revenant expected as they've got the Kaze on their side. Adinho on the left-hand side wants to try and get this speed as fast as possible, and a Meeple's mansion to the mid-right-hand side of the map will box in Sergeant and take him up for the grabs of Adinho, but not able to get that done. Now super earned early, and Kaido, can he escape that? It's still following him, and he will get the kill and extend Revenant's lead.
Revenant hold off the Loud push, so they're just going to have to take space in the mid, be patient until they can get one final strike. 1 minute over that on the clock. And this is a composition that wants to get max speed in, and once they grab that star lead, they are dipping out with the same exact super.
Absolutely, well, Response just trying to fend off Adinho. Now it's X9J boxed in on the right-hand side, but still no super for Firecrow to really take advantage of that. But it's wearing down these bushes where they would be hiding and showing where they'll be. And if he gets the super eventually, it's going to be super helpful for them to be unable to hide in the grass. Response just waiting for his opportunity to take advantage of Adinho over aggressing.
Revenant relying on Sergeant's defense. As a thrower, he can sit behind these walls comfortably. He won't take a single shot. Now releasing the super. Oh, and down goes Dog again. Left to Adinho and Fire Crow just to hold their turf.
Well, the hypercharge available now as well. Didn't use it on the last one. Fire Crow very low. Can Ziggy finish this one off? He can't. Not got the range to be able to do so in X9J. Didn't fancy overextending. That's a really nice hypercharge. Not going to find any connections, but it's going to go back as well. Stop them from going in that area for a little bit more time. And a Kaze super was used in the mix there as well. So they might have over-aggressed and overused.
Response now, getting pulled. Hope for Loud yet. Meeple's Mansion going down. Sergeant low HP, they've trapped him in, but that means they can't tag him as well. Response there to expand with space. The red roster adding kills to the count. And now, match point for SEA Sensations.
I mean, so much of those supers were used just before that last push came in, burning that clock down, stopping them from being able to get it back, and then they were forced to over-aggress massively and feed even more stars to the Revenant XSPARK side. A huge play from them and a phenomenal use of supers to just delay the time and burn the clock.
Loud have been here before. 2 straight games, that's all it takes to get to 1 semifinals. The hardest one to win is the last. Revenant are going to have to claw their way through it. There are no freebies on the world stage.
Well, the blue star is once again Revenants, and this puts Loud in the exact same position. They have to aggress at some point, and they can't be picked off by Sergeant and X9J's range. Response just staying in this long-range dagger form, trying to get something done, but the pinches are coming in. And Adinho on the left-hand side with Dog along with it. That's the kill on the right. I didn't even see that happening. Super's there as well, and Dog trying to get the work done early on, but he's in spawn, and it's not his side. That should surely be a kill with a Weekend Warrior, and it is. Response still low, but they'll have time to heal.
For how limited HP Jay has, he is running at enemies. He is going at them. In that spot there, great coverage to body block for his teammate who was about to fall. That could have shifted stars. Loud right now, though, making a star shift themselves. Response, Fanstorm down on the left-hand side. Adinho dancing, trying to dodge out Revenant. They're going to have to fall back for now. Take their time for the surge and the push. No, he's relentless. Falls. Seems like a mistake to me.
A massive over-aggression. He's overstaying his welcome hugely in the back spawn of Revenant XSPARK. He knows that Ziggy's going to come and pinch him if he's staying there, and that extends the lead to 4. Response on the left-hand side has the Fanstorm in hand and can stop them from being able to see outside of it. Sergeant is super there as well, and they're going to cut off Adinho as he tries to aggress. He has a speed. There's the Sergeant super, but he's caught by the magic hand once more, and the gap lessens, but 2 of them fall, and Revenant extend again.
Positive elixir trade for Sergeant. He goes down, but his super cleans up. Now Adinho falls. South America's Kings. Now is the time to jump in, down to their final life, shouldering an entire region. Dog, right-hand side. Speed going down for Adinho. The pull goes through. 5 stars being swung. Response, the man with the blue. Adinho in hot pursuit.